What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out on the river, small river close to home. I'm in a new kayak, the Crescent CK1. It's the first trip out in it. We've had some brutally cold weather past 4 or 5 days, and I don't think the highs got over 25 degrees the past 4 days. It's been cold. It's been down in the teens, single digits at night, and in the 20s during the day. But supposed to get up to about 40 today. It's going to be a little warmer. I thought I'd get out here and get the new kayak slimed up and try it out, guys. It's like I said, first trip in it. See how it handles the river, guys. Here's the boat, Crescent CK1. Do a quick walkthrough of it. Got a drag strap on the front, Rube fishing adjustable drag strap. Got to have that on the rivers. Got a pretty sturdy handle up front. It's got a don't have a hatch. It's got an open bow. It's got this cover on it. It's got a paddle park right here. And keep some odds and ends. I just got a few drinks thrown up under there. But it's a pretty simple boat, and it's supposed to handle the current pretty good, so we'll see. Got a Yak Attack roto grip right here for my paddle. It's got 2 paddle parks on each side, but I've got that roto grip right there. Got one on the other side. If I want to use the paddle park, I can park it in that side, or I'm not sure how I'm gonna have it set up yet. I'm just kind of testing it out, but got a good seat in it. The seat is pretty low, but we'll see how it does. I know they make a riser for it. I don't know if I want to go any higher than that in the river. I like to stay low, but got a pretty good sized tank well, guys. I got my camera mount right here. It don't come with flush mount rod holders. It's got these Yak Attack mounts right there. Got one rod holder on one side and camera on the other. One little small tackle box and a bag of soft plastics. Just keeping it simple, guys. But a pretty big tank well. And yeah, guys, that's it. Get out here and see if I can catch some fish. I know that water's super cold, but we'll see. I really like the Shoaly boat, the Crescent Shoaly, but the main reason I went with this one is 60 pounds, guys. You can put into places, drag over stuff. I think the Shoaly is 75 or 80 pounds. It's just a lot lighter. That's why I went with it. It's 11 foot and 34 inches wide, so it should be pretty stable. But weight's the big key when I got this boat. I ordered it from Crescent and went over and picked it up. They're about an hour and a half from my house. Went over a couple days ago and picked it up. Shout out to them guys. Super cool guys, and had a great experience with them. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out here and see if I can catch some river bass and see what happens. So y'all come along with me and let's catch some fish. Seems to handle the current pretty good, guys. Guys, the tracking on this boat's amazing. Just drifting down current. It holds a straight line. Have to make minor corrections with the paddle. But, here's my first shoal right here, guys. I'm gonna go down it and see how it handles it. Hopefully I don't turn over. That's probably a class 1, guys. Handled it pretty good. No issues whatsoever. Just drifting downstream, guys. Like I said, tracking for this boat not to have a rudder, the tracking's pretty phenomenal. It's got that defined keel on it. The drawback to that is it's going to scrub a little more in shallow water, but helps with the tracking tremendously. So pretty impressed with it. Here's the first fish, guys. Spotted bass. Nice one. He was shallow, probably in about a foot of water. Been so cold lately, I guess they're going to get shallow and get some of that sunshine. Good fish though. Got him on the chatterbait, guys. go shallower than I thought it would, guys. That keel drags a little bit, but not as bad as I thought. Handles the current pretty good. Very easy to paddle upstream against the current. Easy to spin the boat around, super easy. One back straight. Very maneuverable. Little spot, guys. Little chatterbait. Beautiful fish. Water is super cold. Alright guys, that's it for today's trip. I only caught 2 fish. Really wasn't expecting to catch that many, cold as it's been. It's been brutally cold, but I mainly wanted to get the Crescent CK1 out and test it out, put it through its paces, take it down some rapids and get it in some current, paddle it upstream, float downstream. I'm pretty impressed with it. I've had a couple throw and go boats over the years, and they really wasn't meant for current. I had a couple of 10-foot boats. The one I got now is just a cheap Bass Pro sit in, and it's very uncomfortable and very unstable. So I had to get something to fish these small rivers and a lot of small creeks I know of. One good thing about the CK1 is so light, it's only 60 pounds. I got 3 rods with me today, and one little small 3600 box, tackle box, some spinner baits and chatterbaits and crankbaits in it, and then a little soft plastic bag. That's all I had. So getting this thing in and out of small creeks and rivers is super easy, especially with a drag strap. Makes it real easy. I've had homemade drag straps in the past, used ropes and all different sorts of things, but this Rude fishing strap right here, guys, is a must. It's got a big rubber handle on it. Snatch this kayak around anywhere. But pretty impressed with it, guys. I took it down to probably a class 1 rapid. I don't know if y'all can see that off in the distance, and a couple of smaller ones, and handled pretty good. Tracks extremely well when you're floating downstream. Stay straight, just make minor corrections with the paddle and you pretty much float straight. But paddle's great upstream. There's a couple of small shoals that I paddled up. I didn't have to get out. It had a lot of current on them, and I was able to paddle right up them. So pretty impressed. The boat maneuvers extremely well. It's easy to spin it around. It's got so much rocker on the front and back. It's pretty easy to maneuver in the current. I didn't really know how stable it was going to be. I know the secondary stability's what this boat's known for, and I was a little tippy when I first got in it, but after about 10 minutes being in it, it wasn't a problem at all. You just have to get used to that secondary stability. I hadn't been in a boat that's made for current in a long time, so pretty impressed with it. Being 60 pounds, that's awesome, and being stable, can't beat it. I think I'm gonna like it. I'll have many more trips in it, guys. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's getting dark, and head to the house. I appreciate y'all watching and sticking with me. Probably have some more trips in the CK1 coming up. Get out on some more small creeks and rivers, and it's supposed to warm up next couple of days. Maybe the fish will turn on, but probably gonna hit a few more hard to get to spots and see if I can catch some fish. But that's gonna do it, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, sticking with me. Thanks to all the new subscribers for subscribing to the channel. Really means a lot to me, guys. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.